Invisibility. Invisibility has long been sought after, and people have consulted with magicians to learn how to become invisible. Welcome to my channel, Defense Against Dark Deeds, where a magician teaches you what magic can tell you about self-defense. From the earliest times, the earliest books on magic, books that were called grimoires, have had recipes to become invisible. Talismans or potions, we find them in books like the Grand Grimoire or the Petit Albert. Now, I don't recommend either of these methods as they're both dangerous and harmful, but nevertheless, it conveys the point that that power, the power to be invisible, has long been sought over. We also see it in fiction. In the Harry Potter series, there are 3 Deathly Hallows, and they're represented by this symbol that I have hanging on my necklace. In the center, you see a vertical wand. That wand in the series is called the Elder Wand. And the Elder Wand gives its bearer a little bit of an edge in any duel, any battle that they have, so they cannot be defeated. The circle represents a very special stone that goes by many different names. The Sorcerer's Stone, the Philosopher's Stone, or a name that clearly defines what it is, the Resurrection Stone. That stone makes the bearer immortal. And finally, the triangle on the outside of that symbol represents the cloak of invisibility. Now, at one time or another, Harry Potter in the series had access to all 3 of these Deathly Hallows, and yet he chose only to keep the cloak of invisibility. He could have kept the Elder Wand. He could have had the most powerful weapon there was, but he recognized that it would be a corrupting influence on him. He could have been immortal. He could have had the stone that gave him immortality. Yet he recognized that really that would not lead to happiness. The one that he kept was the invisibility cloak. He could see that becoming invisible was a power that wouldn't corrupt him, nor would it lead to great sadness. So he kept that one. Tune in to upcoming episodes where I teach you what a magician can contribute to self-defense. For when you think like a magician, you think differently than other people. You think about things such as invisibility. And it may seem a crazy concept. How can someone become invisible, and how can that be useful in self-defense? But it can. I'll teach you that in an upcoming episode. I will teach you how to become invisible when it counts. But first, tune in to my next episode. The next episode, we look at a time in which the British Army called upon a stage magician to help them during World War II. And what that magician did, his name was Jasper Maskelyne, and what that magician did was he made the entire Suez Canal vanish. He protected the canal, a very important shipping route for supply for the British Army. He protected it by making it disappear so that the German pilots flying overhead had no target. That's next time on Defense Against Dark Deeds.